down with one strong brotherhood. We finally did it, y'all. We passed Reso 969A, Black Boy Joy Month here in October. For the rest of our lives, October we recognize as Black Boy Joy Month, and that's because these good brothers behind me. So I have to give praise to them, and we finally got it done, y'all. Let's give it up for everyone, y'all.
Today, November 19th, is International Men's Day. Did you know that? Did you know that there was an International Men's Day? Did you know that it is celebrated worldwide every year on November 19th? Bet you didn't. And if you didn't, you're failing the men in your life. Every single year, when it comes to International Women's Day and Women's Month, there is fanfare, there is corporate sponsors, there's events at work, there's recognition, there's television commercials. Google has their own icon. TikTok has their own icon. Everybody celebrates women. But what about men? What about their celebration? What about the celebration of the good men in this world? The men that stand up and protect us in society. The men that build our roads and our bridges and our streets and drill our oil and run our agriculture, keep the electric and the heating and the plumbing and all of that running. What about those men? What about the fathers, the grandfathers, the brothers, the teachers, the mentors? What about those men? There's so much focus in society about men doing bad things. But what about the good men? What about the men that stand against those bad men? What about the men that choose to do the right thing every day? Don't they deserve to be celebrated? Or are we still just going to say, well, it's all men because we don't know which one, so we're not going to celebrate any of them? Because that seems to be the way society is.
A boy's idea of a man is everything he's told that a man is supposed to be. And everything a man is supposed to be is everything society told him to be. And society told the boy to be a man. And to be a man means that he would have to disown his own body to embody an ideation without question. It means that he would have to conquer his innate sense of empathy to acquire apathy. He must embrace hostility and feed his violent tendency. A boy must look suffering in the face with a straight face. He must not show emotions because for a boy, emotions is seen, and to be seen, a boy must wear a thick skin. A boy must take his silly heart off his sleeves and swallow it, never to speak of it. He must learn to stomach rejection and unlearn compassion. A boy must shut up and man up. He must never speak up about his pain for risk of tainting his name with shame. A boy must die in silence. A boy must assume a stoic personality or risk showing vulnerability that will endanger his masculinity, because to society, a boy's masculinity is more important to his humanity. But still, a boy must be a sage. A boy must lead and protect. But tell me, how is a boy to lead with half his humanity? How is a boy to protect with half his sanity? How is he to care with a stoic personality? How can he fight the danger when he is a danger to himself? How can he love when he hates himself? How can a man keep the peace when even his own body is a battleground between his empathy and his idea of masculinity, and all the while fighting for his sanity? See, the boy and the man makes 50.3% of the global population, but somehow makes 75% of the suicide rate, and there is no decline till date. A boy's idea of a man is everything he's told that a man is supposed to be. And everything a man is supposed to be is everything society told him to be. And so a boy does not fully know what a man is. And a man does not fully know what a man is. And society has a flawed idea of what a man is. Yet, every day, we expect the boy to be a man.
My brother, in case nobody's told you already, happy International Men's Day. Yes, International Men's Day. I know a lot of us probably haven't heard about it, but here I am today to tell you why it's so important. If you're a man, you know exactly how hard it is to be a man. I mean, there's so many expectations and things piled up on us that we often don't talk about to anybody except maybe our friends or our closest loved one. But I am here today to tell you that you are seen, bro. You are heard, and you are loved by so many different people, including myself. Probably heard that most men won't receive flowers until their funeral, but I'm here today to give you yours, because I know how hard you work and I know how stressful life can be. But amidst all that stress, here you are. You're still pushing, you're still grinding, and you're still making the most of the cards that you've been dealt. I wish I could promise things would get easier for you, but brother, life as a man is all about struggle. But you're gonna learn so much about who you truly are amidst all that struggle, and it's gonna be so beautiful when you do. To whoever needed to hear this message today, just know that I love you. You're loved by so many people, and you're gonna make it far in life one day. I promise that. Happy International Men's Day.
It's International Men's Day today, and I thought it would be nice to go to the shops and just compliment random men that I walked past on the street because, look, I'll never know what it's like to be a man in today's day and age, but from where I'm standing, it seems like they could use some more compliments, you know what I'm saying? But very quickly realised that people don't really talk to each other in public anymore. Nobody wants to be bothered. I complimented one man, so happy International Men's Day, I guess.
Nice moustache.
It has come to my attention that today is International Men's Day. With that being said, send that man some money. Take that man out to eat, buy that man a gift, show that man you appreciate him something. And not just any man, don't. Because some of y'all men be questionable. Send a good man some money. Take a good man out, buy a good man a gift, and make sure a good man knows that you appreciate him. That is all.
More than 720,000 people take their lives every year. Of that, one of the largest groups that does commit suicide is the demographic that my audience falls into. 15 to 29-year-olds have the third leading cause of death in that category being suicide. People take their lives more and more every day, it seems. While that may not be statistically true, you likely know somebody in your life that has taken their own life or attempted to, and it may be even yourself. If you are going through something, please get help. I know this video is a lot different than, the edited down streams that I've done. While this may seem more attuned to the philosophy videos that I generally make, I wanted to post this on the main channel to spread awareness for mental health and to tell you that if you're going through something, get the help you need, especially if you are a man.
আজকে হ্যাপি ইন্টারন্যাশনাল মেন্স ডে না সো সবাই ভুলে গেছে আমাদের হ্যাপি মেন্স ডে হ্যাঁ কেউ পোস্ট করে না কোনো কেউ কিছু করে আমরা এখন আর গোনানো না মাইয়ে থাকলে হালার ভালো
Now, even the men here don't know the International Men's Day. Because let me tell you how they even gave us Men's Day. The year was getting over. The woman has said, let's not be that we are selfish, oh. We have celebrated ourselves like 60 times. Let's give them one day, oh. Which day? One woman said, put any day. You have to November 19. Another person now said, that day there's something on it, oh. It's not even free. What is that? International Toilet Day. Check it. International Men's Day is also International Toilet Day. That is why a lot of men are in deep shit, but they don't know. Get this stuff!
I read an article a couple of weeks ago talking about how lots of men say there needs to be more room for men to open up about their emotions. We should have that in the real world. And when the rubber meets the road, personally for them, a lot of the time, guys still struggle to receive weakness and vulnerability from other men. So they're saying, I want the world to be able to accept my vulnerability whilst not really being that comfortable with accepting it from other people myself. I think women are good at doing the nurturing thing, especially to other women. I think that men are bad at doing the nurturing thing generally, especially to other men. Guys want to be able to be vulnerable, and yet when they see other male vulnerability, it makes them very, very uncomfortable. They'll quote tweet it online, mocking it, or they won't reach out in the way that's needed. And a couple of the reasons that were put forward are, well, maybe it highlights where you might be weak too. This is somebody being vulnerable, and that throws into sharp contrast the fact that, hey, guess what? You've got vulnerabilities as well. You should take a good look in the mirror in not just being able to talk about your emotions, but in paying into the pot, right? Not just withdrawing from the taxes, but also, hey, I'm going to be here. And I'm going to be here even to people, maybe, that I don't know. This random guy on the internet, as opposed to saying, ha ha ha, this person's going, this person was really hurting. And fuck, if I was hurting, I'd probably want someone to be there for me. So maybe I should try and do the same for them, despite not knowing them.
Happy International Men's Day, Eric, and a happy International Men's Day to all our male fixers. Have a good one.
Happy International Men's Day to all the men just doing their best. And to Eric as well. Happy International Men's Day.
Happy International Men's Day to me and to all the men out there today. Yeah, it's a day to commemorate and, just pay tribute to all your male role models, and also a day to push for equality across the world. So, happy International Men's Day.
Hi, happy International Men's Day. I just found out last minute to speak to the men out there, to appreciate you, to honor you, and to acknowledge what you carry. The suicide rate for men is significantly higher than women's. And some of the common reasons are loneliness, depression, anxiety, stress, etc. Sorry about my English with that one. That word for some loneliness is the feeling of not being your authentic self. Because it's the feeling that you have to hide some bits of yourself, and you feel alone and you feel lonely in that aspect. Or whenever you're going through the kind of emotion or the ideas and stuff like that, you feel that you can't share that parts of you with people. Maybe it's because of the fear of being judged, misunderstood, rejected. All of those reasons lead to so many men learning to silence part of themselves. To the men who always put others first, their family, their friends, their children, their selflessness, that loyalty, the sense of responsibility. And to the men out there who have maybe finally decided to do something for yourself and put yourself first. And that guilt that you have inside you, it's not the sign that you're doing something wrong. It is the sign of what an honorable man you are already. Because you feel contradicted between what you really want and what you're conditioned in the society to prioritize everyone else before you. So if you've opened up to your loved ones and felt dismissed, rejected, minimized, that's not a reflection of your worth, but a reflection of the other person's capacity. Your openness is a strength. It takes courage for somebody to, whether you're man or woman, to open. So your openness is the strength. It's a key to deeper connection, to the relationships that you really want to build. So that says a lot about you in that way, and reaching out for support, whether it's professional, friends, family. It's not letting yourself go. It's the opposite. It's to keep going. It's choosing you. So today, I want to thank you for all the ways that you provide, you protect, that you care, and you show up. Oftentimes quietly, and oftentimes without the recognition you deserve. Thank you for caring what you do, being the protector that you are, being the provider that you are in however way that you do. And thank you for the courage it takes to be honest with yourself. Sending my love to you, that you're surrounded by people who appreciate you, who don't just rely on your strength, but protect your well-being, celebrate your softness, and appreciate your heart just as deeply as you do theirs. Happy International Men's Day. Bye-bye.
What I'm about to say may trigger a few people, but I learned a long time ago that the way people feel has nothing to do with me and it has everything to do with themselves, right? Once you learn that law, you'll never take anything personal again. With that being said, we have to learn how to truly create a safe space for black men. Like how y'all don't create a space for black men to be themselves. Like, one thing I love to see is black boy joy. You feel me? Like, when it comes to Keith Lee, I can't believe y'all was calling this boy gay and calling him all kind of shit, all because he was dancing around and being ecstatic. Now, what y'all need to realize is that that's not toxicity. What's toxicity is judging that boy for being silly. Why do every other race get to play? Every other race, the males and the men get to make gay jokes and dick jokes, and they get to play around, and they get to let their daughters play in their hair and put makeup on them, and they get to stand firm in their masculinity no matter what. But when it comes to black men, the only thing that black men can do to be masculine is to tote a gun, is to rap about killing people, is to play sports and be an athlete and be a football player and basketball player. No, I don't like that shit. And the saggest pants, I'm not with it. I'm not for it at all. Y'all project that same thing that y'all have towards our men and our boys. So our boys, Just like y'all did with Jada Son. I'm not gonna ever leave that shit alone because I can't stand the way y'all bully Loyal. I can't stand it. It's sick. Y'all bully the fuck out of him because what? He doesn't fit y'all stereotype of what a little black boy should be. What should he be? Should he be ghetto? Should he be violent? Like, let me know what y'all think a little black boy should be in order to be masculine. Because I truly want to know what masculinity looks like to you. Because every day of every year, every week of every month, every second of every hour, we need to learn how to take our own culture seriously. We need to learn how to take the mental health of men seriously. Because I'm not with it. One thing I'm going to do is speak up for my man and speak up for the women and the kids and my culture. Otherwise, what the fuck good am I here for? If you stand for nothing, you fall for fucking anything. And a lot of y'all is falling for anything and everything. When I say anything and everything, I mean it from the depths of my motherfucking soul, from the bottom of my flat, white ass feet. I mean that shit with every fiber of my being. I'm so tired of seeing it. I'm so tired of the gender wars. Like, I'm over all of that shit. You're not tired of it? It's real corny at this point. It's very, very corny. And I'm tired of y'all not allowing black men to have a space to fucking be. Let them be. If they want to dance and be silly, let them fucking be. God damn, they can't do shit but tuck guns. Like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Black men, I love y'all. Be silly. Be youthful. The black boy joy, I love to see. Keep doing y'all backflips. Being silly. Keep doing y'all two-steps and y'all dances and y'all line dances. Keep singing and singing Ella May and singing Mariah the Scientist. I don't give a fuck. Live and love and laugh. Because that stress is killing us. And I'm so tired of seeing it. So when I say I speak nothing but the truth, I fucking mean it. Some people say they do, but I mean that shit. And if you have a problem with anything I said in this video, you need to sit back, analyze your life, analyze your mind, and ask yourself, why am I so triggered? Why do I have so much self-hatred and hatred for myself and my community? And when you find out the answer to that, come back to this video and let me know. I love you.
Honestly, I didn't know how to fathom myself of being an adult, just to the fact that a lot of people have always ridiculed us as black men, genuinely, when it comes down to, hey, you have 3 things against you. You're a male, you're black, and you're smart. Try not to get hurt out here. Like, there is no sideline to that. There is only you are going to crash, or you're gonna get grabbed enough and crash yourself. Protect yourself at all costs. That's what it sounds like.
And one more thing that is bringing me joy. These young brothers and the quarter zip movement. Where we find this stuff at? The quarter zip movement. It is bringing joy to my soul. Hold on. Y'all, it is like this coming of age, right? So they going from YNs to YMs, young men wearing quarter zips, polos, cardigans, suits. I just want to say, nephews, I'm proud of you. The quarter zip movement. Y'all is bringing joy to my soul. Black boy joy, black men, black young men frolicking. Baby, we set the trend. We don't do Nike tape no more. We do quarter zips. Chef's kiss. Young men, I'm proud of you. Happy Black History 365. And I'll see y'all next time.